But that's what I'd say. It's when you leave your house to when you get home. That's how long you work. That's your active time. That's your real time. That's all your times. That's the only one that matters.
And I don't turn my apps on until I get to the charger. So and then when I'm at the charger, I have my apps on because I want to catch a black ride. But while I'm charging, I'm usually sleeping. I'll be knocked out for like a half hour while I'm charging, and then but I'm still counting myself out there working. I don't say, "Oh, I'm not working." Yeah, well, I am working.
So
like tonight, I took a 2 hour nap, and because I didn't want to get caught with a ride or something and be late to my pickup at my delivery day. So I took a nap for 2 hours because I knew I'd be out till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tonight. It was gonna be a long day.
See, Lisa, no, it's not. I mean, I know it the app says it is, but no, those don't exist. Time is linear. It's one. I mean, online time and active time are the same. The apps don't say that, but they are. I don't know. That's just how I view it because there's other things I could be doing with my day. If I'm out doing gig work, I'm working. If it's active or not, I'm working, and I'm wasting my time if I'm not getting gigs.
Yeah, like right now I'm still working. I don't have any apps on.
Yeah.
I have no intentions of taking anything.
So here's again, I'm going to list everything, but then I want to finish through at least the Shipley one so you guys can hear how cool these are. But ones that I'm going to put in the ones below, these are other load boards, and then more of the things we were talking about before too, and some medical stuff. The medical stuff's looking really good these days. But another load board is Convoy. Another load board is Airtasker. Another one is Ship Day and Logistics Courier. All of those will have links down below, but I want to finish going through this before we close it down because this is Shipley's. So most load board sites will require you to pay a sign-up fee or monthly subscription. Shipley has you want to go with the free ones like this. Shipley's has a no sign-up fee or subscription. Shipley only earns a fee.
Lisa, you are active while you're at home walking your dogs.
Shipley only earns a fee when you win work. And this fee is simply added on top of your quoted amount.
Count those miles. You sitting at home behind your computer, ain't working.
But so what's more, our search feature is designed to make our platform the best load board to use. We allow you to browse by state, by local, or by route, meaning you will be able to find the loads the best suited for you in your journeys, which is exactly what you were talking about. We also collect feedback and ratings. Okay, but here's what they have to offer, and I just broke it down for you guys. Because I'll start with the big ones. Freight loads and truckload boards. Okay, those are up there. But then there's the LTL load board. Little less room in your car, but you still want to pick up work or a route. Less than load jobs is what they're called, are posted more often than the truck ones. And you can use our route search to fit them in your journey, or you can do it your own way. But like here's an example that I wanted to use with your Texas one. So for your Texas one, not only could you go to load boards, you could go to this load board on Shipley and say Texas to Philadelphia, leaving Texas this day. And then just like when you're looking for airline, you can put plus minus one day or whatever. And they will find you maybe one going the whole way, maybe three, keeping you busy though.
Wow. Okay.
Like, okay, you're going to go from Dallas to Gary's plot of land. Or his trailer on his plot of land.
He'll have me sleeping in the mud because he doesn't want me in the
and then Gary is going to be shipping some illegal
narcotics.
He's going to be selling the access codes to Doordash and stuff, and he's doing it illegally. He needs somebody to run it. But I mean, like all that's on there. Then there's the courier load board, searching for an item that needs to be delivered quickly. And that just means getting on there almost like it's like an app. You can go on there, and instead of like the app, it's in real time. When somebody takes it, they take it, but it's in real time, and you can actually take your time looking through them. You're seeing all of them that are available. So numerous courier job requests are posted on our load board every day. And again, you'd probably learn times and when it's best for you to check it out. But box truck load boards, sprinter load boards, cargo van load boards, and smaller vehicle load boards. So then there's the car hauler load board. And this is interesting because if you don't have a car hauler, they'll rent you one for $50 for whatever the entire trip is, round trip.
What's a car hauler?
Like a trailer that. So all you'd have to have is a trailer hitch, even on a car, though.
I ain't putting that on my car. I got.
Well, but wouldn't you want to see what it pays? Maybe not you, but wouldn't you want to see what it pays first?
I don't want to put a hitch on my car, though.
I hear you, but some people out there might, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's some cars I look at and I'm like, if it would qualify, your car's crap, man. Put a hitch on it. Like, I get you not wanting to drill it into the new Tesla. I get that. Fully get that. But then they also have jobs where they have box trucks. They have moving gigs on here. And again, that's you move somebody's furniture that's already loaded in the truck, you move it for them, and then they fly you back. And all that's included in a price.
That's kind of like that driver that Josh used to have, UDM.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was driving people's cars. I feel like a lot of people who move state to state just drive their own cars. Yeah. Most people don't want to deal with their furniture, but you don't have to. They also do the load unload teams at the that's built into that. That's not you. You're just the driver.
Now what are those? What is Gator doing? Because he's in I don't know where he's at, but he's been in some different states.
He's been here a few times. He was down in New Mexico, but he lives in that weird state that Gary lives in.
Yeah, I mean, imagine moving from Florida to Oklahoma.
I know.
I mean, you couldn't even move to Denver so you could hang out with your good pal Steve.
No, when he was here, I just don't think Gary had the buzz for Denver. He didn't like it, man.
His wife would have loved that.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, so look, I listed 5 other load boards, and then, like I said, I have 25, and there's even more. But here's what Josh really wanted to know. So all I did for this, and you can do it a couple different ways. Simply Google search courier jobs or courier gigs or courier contracting, and then your city name or the biggest city near you, because maybe if you live in BFE 20 miles outside of Denver, don't list that. List Denver. You know what I mean? Because then it'll show where you are too, but you don't want to list that because I don't know how it's not real clear on the ones I've used how they work that, and I think you're best off listing your closest huge city.
And Philly's got to be in there because Philly's just a huge area. I mean,
every state has a few. I mean, or many, But you could list whatever your city is, even if it's a village of 200 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but again, I just don't think it'll be like being in a market where people get onto Courier and they're like, dude, I can't make any. I haven't seen any orders. I'm like, where do you live? And I had somebody tell me an hour outside of Knoxville, and that's how they told me where they lived. If you have to tell me that where do you live, and you have to not say the city, but say I'm an hour from Knoxville, that means you don't live. You live somewhere where there isn't any work, not just Courier.
And I think we're going back to our favorite app, but I think a lot of people that are struggling are in these small markets.